Alright, hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. Again, we're playing some more Stormworks today. We're working on our little tugboat that we built here. I just was putting on some decorations, and I think it's ready for another test here, another tow test. The magnets don't really work for pulling, or for pushing, or for pulling, I guess. I tried pulling it. They just release. So we are definitely going to need the anchors. So I don't know if I'm going to leave these on here or if I might change them just kind of like, just make them like the bumpers, like I say, for pushing. They'll work for that. They'll work for that. I could put them on pivots, but that's all right. Okay, so we'll save this. Spawn it in. I put some more glass in the front there. Just added some accessories to the back. And glass. All right. Yeah, so I needed to put more of these anchor points on the ships. So now we're going to test, hopefully this thing doesn't capsize. But that's what we're going to be testing now is how do we pull the big ships with the tugs, right? Oh, there's an animal over there in the water. Look, he's going fast. Wow, a little deer or something. So we'll get out of the way here. We'll turn around. That should be good. Alright, then we'll spawn this one. And like I said, we're going to make two versions of this. Now this one, I'm not worried about this one capsizing. It won't capsize. I can pull on it and it'll be fine. It's the tugboat that's going to capsize, if anything. Alright, so go back over here. And may as well leave both open. Okay, turn the engine back up to 1. So I'll have to pull it out this way a little bit. See if I can't tow it. Oh, I'm not going to be able to actually. Gonna have to do this test one more time. All right, well, I'll just see about pulling. I'll just see about pulling on it on the one side. So we'll come around. We'll come around here. I'd like to pull the nose out. So we'll get up beside it here. We'll put a 0 on that one. We'll grab a rope. Oh, that's the alternator. All right. Yeah, it could probably stay at 40 here. We'll connect it here. Do that. Now that could go to 1. We'll go to 8, actually. Ooh, this is smooth. I thought I'd be having all kinds of problems. So I need to go this way. See if it even has the power to pull it. Almost. Probably need a little bit more speed. And if I fix the winches so I can change the lengths, probably do a lot better. Ooh. Try not to capsize here. Nice. It's tough because of where I've got it. If I adjust to the center, I won't tip so much. So let's do that, and then let's adjust this here. There we go. And then I can go, I can let it out. There, see, then when it grabs, grabs it from the center. I'm just trying to adjust for my speed here. That's probably good. Oops, 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 oops. No, 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 no. Whew. It's not easy. Oh yeah, nice. Cool, so as you can see, it's a pretty decent tugboat. It's got some power to it. It can pull. Once we get going here. Now this one here isn't, if I built a little bit bigger one, which is probably what I'll do next. I'll build a bigger one which can kind of tow, more of a towing one. This one kind of will be good for like shunting and stuff, but I don't know how good it's going to be for towing. We can set the pitch to 1. And we can try, I'll try and speed up a little bit here. Oh yeah, it's sped up a little bit. Oh, that was too fast. Too fast, too fast, too fast. Uh-oh. Oh, no. Uh-oh. Catastrophe. Right, so that was me trying to pull it with one rope. We'll just clean up that vehicle. All right, so this thing obviously still needs. Yeah. It appears. It still needs a little bit of work. I think I need to be able to adjust these two independently. And then also when it comes to towing the big ship, for example, what I need to be able to do is... See, I've got anchors here. I've got an anchor there and an anchor there. So I need to be able to connect to both of those and pull. I was debating on whether or not I wanted to put it. I know wouldn't be an anchor here. It would actually probably be more in the front. Like I could attach to these 2 winches here and attempt to pull it. But the thing is, the tugboat's down here and these are up here. And it's going to want to, you know, this boat is going to want to dive down and it's going to want to lift up the tugboat. It just doesn't really work. Stormworks doesn't really work that way kind of well. So yeah, so I need to pull from here and there in like a V, right? And it needs to be, so we can be straight. So now what I need to do is I need to be able to adjust these 2 winches basically independently. And that's it. So 1, 2, and then we need a dial to be able to see the length of the rope. And that's it. In is up, out is down, in is up, out is down. Just like that, and then that way I can independently adjust it. I can make sure that the ropes are at the same length. This can go to 150 meters. So I would probably set it to like 50 meters or something like that. And then start to tow. And then that way, instead of it pulling and the ship, you know, rolling, that'll work for smaller loads, but it won't work for these massive ships. You got to pull on both points. And then you're pulling on the center, right? And then if you move one way or another, it'll pull, but it'll have less of a tendency to want to capsize the ship. And I mean, and that's about it, really. Other than that, it did pretty good. It can pull. We've got our single anchor in the front we can pull from if we need to, the winch. Yeah. So that's going to do it, really. That's going to do it for the tugboat, I think. You know, I might put a map on there. I might put some radar on there. But we're not really, this thing isn't really going to go too far. If it does, it's going to be piggybacked. I can't really think. I was looking at pictures of tugboats, right? Just to see. I know some of them have like a small, like a crane on the back. Some of them do. I guess I could take like a pivot, a velocity pivot, and then now it's not centered. So this could go left or right on it, and it basically it's just a crane. A lot of them just have like a little. Let's see. And then if we put it like that. Let's see here. Maybe something like that. Yeah, and then it would have to have so either it doesn't pivot here, which probably is better for that pivot there. That pivot there is gonna be in for some trouble. I might end up having to upgrade that to a turret. it's not meant to be anything fancy. And now this will go out to there. So if we drop this down here, it'll go out at least halfway. That's cool. Then we can put a winch on it. Like that. Cool. Actually, we'll have a seat instead of a toggle. No, that's not going to work. Has to pivot. See if it can pivot from there, and then we need another breaker box. There was going to be some music again for this one. Oh my goodness. Let me turn some music on. Oh boy. That's where we're at here. Let's turn some music on here. There we go. Yeah, there we go. And then we'll do this. There. All right, so A and D are going to move it, and then W and S can be our pivot, and then we need to lock the crane. So it doesn't move. Now, button number 1 I usually use for the release. And then number 2 in, number 3 out. And then W and S has to be sticky because they're not velocity pivots, so we'll save that. Now we'll see how that looks in the water. Oh, that looks pretty good. Just need a little bit more weight in the front just to offset the crane just a little bit. So we could probably fill that right back in, and yeah. Oh, I gotta release it. I gotta release it. And then I connected those. I did connect those. All right. Not bad for a compact little vehicle. So that comes out like that, right? It doesn't have to be anything fancy. And then it moves. Look at that. You see, it doesn't, the ship doesn't pitch as much because we got the pivots in there as well. I like that. So maybe what I'll do is I'll make it so we can lock the crane. Cool, and then we can just pitch whatever. If we need to get something out of the water, we can just pluck something out of the water, and that's it. Awesome. So now we can tow, and it has a crane on it. Nice. Good little engine. There's plenty of room to maneuver around. This is all right. I don't know. I put the ladders on, but the ladders are too low. So if you try and use them, actually you take damage. But I don't know if I want to put steps. Maybe I'll put steps here. I'm not sure if it's because it's only 3 wide, right? So if I put steps in here, it's 4 wide, I guess. Yeah, they'd have to come back from here. Like that. You know, we need something like that, right? Which could work. I could just put ladders on the back side. Climb in from out of the water. That could work, actually. Yeah, and now maybe what I'll do, I might... Just trying to think if there's anything else we can throw in here. A break room, probably. So let's see. Yeah, that's good. That's kind of neat. Right, we've got access down here to the front. I don't think I'll put anything in here. I think this will just stay open. Yeah, that can work. Cool. And just a table here or something like that. A table here with some, you know, painted blocks, maybe. Some charts or something like that. Looks like it might need a teeny bit more weight in the front. Which we should do because actually when it pulls also. Here, we'll do that. Let's see what that does. Ooh, that's good. If it seats us forward just a little bit, yeah, that's what we want. Now we're forward in the water just a little bit. That's perfect. That's perfect. Cool. Well, that's going to do it for part 2 of our sub-build, of our tugboat build. This is a pretty neat little tugboat, actually. So it'll push, I guess, with those. And it should pull a lot better now from here. And that was the problem, right? Is that when we were just pulling from here, if you want to try and move to the left or move to the right, you really have to force the ship. So I think in order to do that, we would need a tugboat probably twice this size that can really handle the waves. And, you know, something like this is just for in the harbor and stuff, right? So yeah, so we need 2 points of contact when we're pulling those massive ships. And I think if we can do that, we'll be just fine, actually. Cool. Sorry, I'm spinning and spinning really fast. I apologize. Yeah, so that's it. So basically now what I'll do, what's our runtime on this one? It's got to be getting up there. Oh yeah, 30 minutes, not bad. Okay. I think we can put in some painted blocks now. Paintable signs, and we can go with this color here. Oh, what I'll do actually, I'll make one. Maybe there, and then on this side, I don't know, that could be like a cabinet here. You know, maybe it comes down. Do something. I'm gonna paint all these individually, and then this here can be something else in the middle. All right, so get the paintbrush. We're gonna replace color. And then we get the black here. Just do an outline. Oh, I will fix you. Yeah, and then we can just do like, there, now it's a shelf. You know, and then I'll put that on the other side. So let's take that. All right, so we got our dark shelf there. And then maybe here will be like a gray cabinet, I was thinking. Yeah, if the audio quality isn't that great, I really do apologize. I just set it up and then I record, and I don't actually get a chance to check it until after. So after I've done like an hour or two of recording, sometimes I'm just like, man, if it doesn't sound the greatest, there's not much I can do. But I will be getting a sound card here, so I can live edit the sound as I'm recording. That's going to be coming up, so that's going to change everything on the channel. So I do apologize if the audio quality. Sometimes there's sound, sometimes there isn't. Whatever. Oh bugger! Oh bugger! Oh bugger! Oh bugger! Oh bugger me! There we go. Alright, we'll go right down the center. Yeah, then I don't know, maybe this could be like it's got some like, oh no, this isn't an indicator, this is just a panel. Let's see, maybe it's like a locker. And I don't know, this could be split here maybe. Like that. That works. Actually, I kind of like that. Goes down. Neat. Yeah, so I'm just playing around. Copy that. Now, this big tall thing See, I think this here, this is the color we're going with. No, this is the color we're going with. If it was an indicator, I'd put indicator lights on it and then it'd turn it on, right? But all right, so anyways, for now, this is just gonna be, you know what? I might as well just copy this here. Yeah, and then maybe what I'll do in the back, I'll put a, I guess I can't put a desk there because of that. That's all right. That's all right. That's fine. I might even, yeah, this could be like a coat thing. We'll change the color on it here. We'll make it a little lighter. All right. Oh. Yeah, it could be something like that, and then maybe just a tall unit. All right, now I'll save that. Let's see how it looks. Little bit weighty in the front. A little bit of weighty in the front. This, I might have to raise that up. Yeah, cool. There we go. See? So now it looks like it's got some kind of cabinets in here. Some equipment. All right, starting to come along. Maybe I'll add some paintable blocks up here. You know, just kind of keep working on it. Some more around here, just some random panels. Perhaps what I'll do in here is I'll put the indicators. So when we turn it on, they kind of light up, and there's some lights and some dials and stuff. Very neat, very neat. Yeah, that's gonna do it for this video. Thank you so much for watching. Part 2 here of our tug build. Well, I guess let's. I'll put some indicators in, and then that'll be it for part 2. So we could take like I could take probably those are by 3, right? Let's see if I copy that. And then I can just take this and I can just paint this brown. Yeah, maybe we'll just do that. Paint that brown. And these could be kind of a gray. Oh, that cleans that up a little bit. That should be brown. Yeah, and then I guess the floor, I mean, I don't know, I could put carpet in here. Something like that. I don't really know what color we need for the floor. Something like that, perhaps. And this is gonna just be the dark. Simulated wood. Oh no. Cool. Oh, that's so cool. That's so cool. Nice. Oh, there's the back side. Let's see. This is here. Very cool. Very cool. Maybe what I'll do is I'll put this on the workshop. Oops. Caps. The harbor tug. Actually, I think there's a U in harbor. But anyways, that'll work. Exploration. Work in progress. Yeah, there you go. So there's links in some of my videos to, I'll probably put a link to this build in the description of this video. Oh, that's not going to work because I'm not connected right now because I'm in the garage. All right, well, I'll have to do that after. Just give it a minute to give me an error, and then, yeah, I'll just want to spawn it in. Like, I can't upload. I can't upload. Yeah, there we go. Upload failed. Yeah, you're not plugged in. All right. So I will upload this when I'm done the video. And that's going to do it. Anyways, thank you so much for watching. Cool. It's sturdy, right? You've seen it. It's sturdy in the water. It's fast. It's got lots of power. I'm impressed. The crane, I thought maybe it would swing all over the place, but it doesn't, you know? I haven't lifted anything up yet, but all the cranes that I've built in the past, right, anytime I swing to the side, the ship tries to capsize, right? So, I mean, this is good. It moves, but it doesn't move as much as I thought it would. So, yes, thank you all, and I will see you next time.